He said we all get all the plot points we want.
Yep.
Well, that's no fun.
He said he gets
All right,
a complication.
Okay.
Okay.
Try this again, folks. Happy Monday. And welcome to episode 1 of season 5 of Paranormal Albany. Everybody is smiling and ready. I'm very ready. I've got a full set of audience or of Patreon gifts that I'm ready to use. A few I assigned last month. Just a couple minor things to make things interesting. Let's see. So we've got 2 new players and no names on the board, but you will spot
2 new characters.
2 new characters, yes. 2 new characters. And no names on the board, but
it'll just be a mystery for now. It's fine.
Let's see. D8 exhausted for Hugo.
That seems fair.
And a D8 exhausted for Rhoda.
Also seems fair.
I think so, but I have to admit, I'm partial. So here we go. Now, let's see. It's 1 month after we last left our players. Sydney and Adrian all had left Albany on a quest of some kind. Whereas Rhoda and Hugo settled in to running Albany. What would be the first thing that you would have done, Hugo, and then Christina? What would be the first thing you would have done?
Well, Rhoda found out that she had been left. Now that she was moving into Albany to live there, she was kind of concerned about living in that apartment that, above one of the stores in town. So she found out that Sydney had left her his plane hangar to live. So the first thing she did was think, wow, that was a big gift to leave someone, and very thoughtful. And so she moved in and she thought, our little part of Albany has a lot of homeless and a lot of people that go without. So she started working on taking a small portion of that building for just her, in a place she can work on her motorcycle and where she can work out and start setting up some of the security with Hugo for our area to stay safe, and open the rest to be like a small homeless shelter, or some kids from the Paranet that are coming to stay that want to work with Hugo or need some fighting training can come stay for a couple days and go. Because it's very important to Rhoda to be part of the community and to love on everyone and be very thoughtful and kind and sweet.
As for Hugo, as his after adopting the title the Magus of Albany, because he figures the least pretentious option, he would be taking the time to build the advisory council of the local supernatural groups, because while he recognized that he stood up to protect everybody, he's not arrogant enough to say, yeah, bow down to me or get out. He knows he needs their support to keep this around. So meeting with the various communities, getting representatives from them to be there to help guide him and advise him. while at the same time spending time with his wife and his son, Joseph.
Okay. Do you have a full name for Joseph?
Oh, you're going to make me pronounce that gobbledygook we put together?
Ooh,
Pulling it up. 1 second.
Have to look up your own kid's name for shame.
No.
Joseph Zidek Titus Mitchell.
Okay. You get together let's say you get together the group, and they have, it takes them a bit to get used to it, the idea of it, but it gets easier quickly as things start to happen. It doesn't take long for you to figure out that you're being tested. You and Rhoda are directly being tested as far as how you're going to run Albany and what you're going to actively do. So, how would you, in general, how are you going to respond? Well, I'll just give you I'll give you two different things. Woman comes in. This would be about February.
Okay. A few months afterwards.
Yep. And she's looking at a piece of paper. Magus?
That's my official title, yes. My name's Hugo. How can I help you?
Well, my neighbor's disappeared.
And have you already talked with the local police, or do you suspect this is not a mundane problem?
They don't see any signs of
and mind you, as I'm asking this, since Adrian's departure, I have taken her spot and converted it into just a more relaxed sitting space, a couple chairs with a table in between to have like tea and coffee available for if somebody came in.
Okay. They're not taking it seriously. They believe that she just, went to visit family. They don't have any, I'd say there's no evidence of anything.
And what is it that you think has happened?
I don't know, but she wouldn't just leave like that. And there have been these guys around.
Can you describe them?
They stay in the shadows. They never show up. Whenever you try to look at them, they always just kind of fade away.
At this point, since it's been a few months, Tom, would I have heard about anything like this?
Go ahead and give me a no roll. Let me set the difficulty. Nope, that was the wrong roll. Didn't mean to be that rude right off the bat.
It's like, I hope not.
Well, okay. Still nothing stopping me from rolling good, though.
All right, how do I... Let's try to just do this. Doot, doot, doot. I'm assuming supernatural threats.
Yep. That would apply, I would say.
Opposite ends of the spectrum, but it's enough to beat you.
Yep. You beat me. Well, it's the next thing she says that solidifies it for her. The only thing they leave behind is water. And you have heard of... You've heard whispers of something called the Fomor that have been kidnapping people throughout the throughout the city. It's, and it sounds kidnapping people from throughout the city, throughout all the small areas. They tended to stay away from Chicago up till now, but it...
Oh, yeah. Have I heard of what's happened in that recent time frame as well? In Mexico?
Not yet. I don't believe it's happened yet. It hasn't happened yet. It's about to.
Okay. I have heard about these friends. I've heard about these things. I didn't realize they had made their way here. Give me a moment. I'm going to step into the back and I'd like to imagine that I have some basically alarm potions that would trigger for like supernatural threat and mortal threat kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I'd like to get some of those and give to her. It's like, okay, I'll see I'll start talking to the various communities and see what we can find out about your neighbor. But in the meantime, take these and I give her the instructions on how to use them and keep them active at your place and come see me when they run out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And she heads out. How do you in general respond to this?
I think first I would call Rhoda because I have been relying on her these few months more and more without Sydney or Adrian around, and Sarah's still taking care of Mike and the other stuff she deals with.
So I'm hearing she's a last resort. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, I'm saying that the people I'm used to relying on are not available, and I've become dependent on you because you stayed and have proven to be reliable.
Okay. Just checking.
It's all about how you frame it.
Right. So am I answering?
I mean, if I was reaching for the barrel of people I would need help from, I'd ask for Riopel.
Oh,
Oh boy. Okay.
well, we just lost that guest spot we had set up.
Yeah.
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 Love
You can
you,
answer
Thomas.
the phone. You can answer the phone.
Hey, Hugo.
Rhoda, there's been I think the FOMOR are here. I didn't think they'd come here, but I think they are.
Isn't that who we dealt with a year ago?
This is only a few months in, right, Tom?
Yeah.
From where we last left off.
Yep.
Oh, okay. The baby's not a year?
The baby's not yet.
Okay. Okay, I can look into it. Where has there been sightings or?
Give the address that I got from the lady before she left.
Okay.
I gave the neighbors some alertness protections. Nothing long term. She'll have to restock every so often, but I'm going to start reaching out to the other communities to let them know and see if they've heard anything as well. But if you see anything, please let me know.
I'll go by there tonight and see what I can see. I may, those college kids or some of those guys at that gym that I trained to do some fighting. I may have them come with me just to be sure. If they get hurt, I mean, that's on them. I don't know what to do, but I'll check.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you know what I find.
Thank you. I'll let you know what I hear back as well.
Okay.
So then, yeah, I would start reaching out to the community here.
Okay. All right. I got a good feel for how you would do it. Just to hand wave it a little bit to get things up to speed. You never found that woman. But getting people mobilized and getting out like you did has started getting the community so it can defend itself a little bit better. You work out some response scenarios and such and make it it actively becomes to the point where where it's a fight when they try to take someone, generally. Sometimes they get sneaky, other times you find out soon enough and you chase them down. However, it does have its toll on both of you, in that you really haven't gotten a whole lot of sleep.
Plus, newborn-ish, not sleeping through night.
Well, yeah, that doesn't help. But your wife is actually fairly fairly understanding about it, considering what's happening, and she has a pretty good feel for she knew what she was getting into with you. Probably better than you. You got this sneaking suspicion she knew what she was getting into with you better than you knew where you were going.
I always did think she was smarter than I was.
But that sets up where you two are at the point where everything is quiet and you are trying to do the last bit of setup for your child's birthday. And Rhoda is over helping. But we're gonna switch to the other two, and we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start right in the middle of a scene, per se, right in situ. Reynard.
Yeah.
You made your way into the Fairchild Hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically into the basement, because it has a major internet backbone trunk line going through it.
And, that's awesome. Very useful.
Yes. And this section of Albany has a lot of the banking institutions on this particular street. So doing some creative data taps at this spot are lucrative and necessary. You've been given an assignment by the Paranet to try and track down some money transfers. It also has the other benefit of getting access to these data streams, make it possible for you to there's also some state agencies on this same section, so that will make it easier for you to establish some new identities, because Omira and yourself are in need of them,
as always.
Yes. So Omira has helped you get past the obvious, avoid scrutiny as you got into the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your data taps placed, and you're walking back up the stairs.
All right.
To head out. Give me a notice roll.
Okay. Ooh. As I go to head out, I would probably be wearing something different than what I came in with.
Okay.
Like one from Omero.
What was that? No, you're actually you're in a safe spot.
Okay.
Is this mental D10? Or mental notice? I'm sorry.
Actually social.
Social? Okay.
Yep.
Go. And there we go. Right, so 9.
9? Okay, what did I roll? I rolled a 4, okay. All right, ooh, I even rolled a 1, my first one. Huh.
Yeah. Way to start off the next season.
Yep.
All right.
By the way, Hugo, you did roll a 1 earlier, and I did use that complication to make you more exhausted.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm at my I pumped my plot points up.
Okay. All right. So you as you're coming up the stairs, you sense there's somebody very large coming down them.
Coming down quickly, angrily,
lumberingly.
Lumberingly.
Yes.
I'm gonna kind of get to the area of the stairwell where it turns
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not on one of the specific flights necessarily, and kind of just try to stand off to the side as they're coming down. Just let them by.
Okay. All right. You step out of the way. That's not a problem.
What does this guy kind of look like?
You're probably thinking 6'6". Probably with a 7-foot arm wingspan.
Okay.
He won't win any beauty contests.
All right.
Not very nice.
Rude.
But then he stops and he turns and looks at you.
Mm-hmm.
Inhales through his nose because I know the mic won't pick it up.
All right. I'll be like, excuse me, and I'll just start going to head up the stairs back towards my way out.
Okay. You hear him start to follow you.
Okay.
Okay, but he hasn't.
Yeah, I'm essentially just trying to seem like I'm somebody that was staying at a room here and is now just on his way out.
Okay.
Like I was hoping to take the door from the stairwell out, but yeah.
Okay. Give me a trick roll.
All right.
Well, social.
Social.
And
trick.
if you have then tell me what distinction you want to use.
All right. Let's see here.
Wow,
I'm
rolling
going
max there, Tom.
Oh yeah, I'm going to use my con man distinction.
Okay.
My way out of here. It's 14.
14. Let's check something here. Come on, Google, just leave me alone. Sorry, I'm just trying to grab something, and Google is telling me, "Hey, you can do all this neat stuff." I don't care. I just want to look at. I just want to look at the document.
We don't judge you talking to yourself. It's okay, Tom. You're safe with us, buddy.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. I'm at a 18 right now.
Oof. Oof. All right.
That's cruel because we don't have any we don't have any polka dice to use yet.
Mm-hmm.
We must really want you captured.
Right. By this long.
His intentions are clear.
Yeah, Adrian. You see, or not Adrian? Wow.
She's gone.
Yeah.
Omeira.
You see him walking out. And he's being followed by a troll.
Oh dear.
Beautiful.
He isn't. Remember, Tom said he was ugly.
Can I discern anything about the troll's intentions?
Right now, you know what? Actually, yes, you can do a social notice.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. What is my notice at? That's what I'm going to be relying on.
I almost gave it to you, but then I remembered just how unsocial this character is.
Yeah. I got a 4
Beautiful.
and a 1.
Okay.
I love Omera.
He's just walking out.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fine. Complication, I think, is probably a good one for you right now. So you start
Makes sense.
heading out because that was the plan.
Fine. It's good. Right.
Everything's fine. You start.
I got a tail, but it's okay.
Yeah, you start heading out.
I'm gonna keep walking with confidence, like it's not a problem.
Right.
So I can't even tell that he's entailing.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm trying not to give off any signs of distress
just
because I don't want
Happens to be a troll
the guy
behind him.
with a 7-foot reach, apparently.
Yeah. Which
Wingspan, but yeah.
But it's not okay. Okay. So you're walking out. So you see, just as you guys had planned out, Omira stands up and kind of makes their way out the door.
All right.
And then you feel this poke on your shoulder.
I do?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And
See.
you're I'm not going to make you roll. The intention was not to give you a separated shoulder.
Okay. Right, because it's a troll.
Well, you don't know it's a troll.
It is.
If they wanted that.
Yeah,
but-
you don't know it's a troll. Omira basically saw through the glamour. You
Right,
did not
yeah.
see through the glamour. But the poke, it's the poke of a big muscle bound guy. And it kind of spins you a little bit. Why are you there?
Right.
Why are you downstairs?
Excuse me?
Why were you downstairs?
Well, in the stairwell, I got lost. I went down just one flight too many, trying to find the way out. You all right? You seem like you're having a bad day.
You changed clothes downstairs.
You're getting a little creepy and not really liking it, but are you trying to get at something here? I mean,
This my place.
okay, it's a wonderful place. Are you saying you're the owner of the hotel?
This mine. What you doing downstairs?
As I said, I took one flight too many. I mean, I just checked out of a room. This isn't a very good way to treat a guest if you're the owner of the hotel.
Okay, give me a con.
All right.
This makes me very uncomfortable.
I'm gonna die in session one.
Influence.
This is
I feel like there is
Oh no, you're
imminent danger
Omera's
afoot.
right there. No, you're not.
No, it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Trick, social, and one of Tom's. And all right. Let's see how this. All right. 14. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, slightly different than what the die shows for what's
13.
going on in the screen. Yeah, 13.
You have 13. I have 14.
Haha. All right. Well, I can spend one of my plot points for that too,
Okay.
I guess.
I spend one of them from my 3.
All right.
Oh, Jesus. Feels like a life or death number.
Fine. I see where this is going. It's fine. It's good. I'll just mark that useless plot point usage off.
Well, no, I used one of mine. So
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
you're eating at my supplies too.
Mhm.
And people don't give me plot points. So
You get your monthly allotment every month.
I'm so sorry.
show key.
Take a plot point.
Oh, me?
Yep.
All right.
Show key.
I checked out. I turned it in.
Stupid.
I'm going to leave now.
He leans in and
God.
uncomfortably close.
Mm-hmm.
And kisses you right on the mouth.
Oh, he's just hitting on me. That's what that is. Okay.
And he leans in uncomfortably close and inhales deeply. Do you try to back away as he's... You
I mean, a normal person would.
Like Tina.
What?
Like Tina? Wait, who's Tina?
He looks over and there is a do you look in the direction that he does? He looks over at the desk. There's a woman there on the phone.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I mean, if you I'm trying to think. Yeah, that there could be a T at the beginning of her on her name tag.
Right.
You're not close enough to read it unless you go over there.
Okay. Would I remember what it said?
You never actually dealt with her.
That's fair.
You snuck past.
Like, oh, her name's Tina? I'm sorry, I thought it was Tia. But what does, I guess, Tina have to do with anything?
If you checked out, you would smell like her.
No, you can just leave your card in your room when it's come to check out. At least that's what my experience in hotels has been.
You technically
Time to
don't
check
have to
out,
stop
you
there.
just leave.
Yeah, you're right. Now I'm trying to remember. I don't think. Well, actually, yeah, no, they didn't have it there. Okay. He leans in conspiratorially close again.
I'm gonna like lean back a little bit, be like, okay,
I
all
can
right.
smell the magic on you. What are you doing in my place?
What? Hold on. Back it up here. What kind of magic are you smelling?
You hid.
I hid. Well, I don't know what magic you think I did. I'm not a stage magician of any kind.
I mean, you could
And
be.
I don't use magic to hide. So not in a basement, that's for sure. That's what you think I did. And I still don't understand why you have such a problem. Like you own the hotel? Is that the only reason
This
you have an issue
my
here?
place to protect.
Your security here. Okay, that makes sense. Well,
Now
I'm-
Now he's clearly gotten mad, and he's advancing into your personal space with that.
Thought he was already there.
Well, he was pretty close, but now he's got one of
Yeah.
those giant fingers poking you in the chest. What you doing in my place? And he just keeps poking you in the chest, knocking you backwards.
How far is
Look,
Omera?
She
If you
hasn't
did
gotten too
want-
far. I was about to say you can go ahead and turn around and look through the window at him to see where he should have been out by now.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see through this? Try to see through this guy's glamour, or at least use knowledge of magic or whatnot to figure out.
Yep,
He's a
you
troll.
can.
Okay. Let's see. What?
Omera would probably start that way if they can see the current confrontation.
Yeah, I would say that's pretty. Once he
'Cause
started
it
poking
seems
him
to
in
be
the
getting-
chest.
Yeah.
Glamour is an illusion, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, you have that, don't you?
Yes, I do. Still
There's-
social third eye with this?
Yeah, I would say
Or-
so. Yeah.
20.
Yeah. Oh. He's not 6'6".
Uh-huh. He's bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. 8
Uh-huh.
feet. Big tough troll.
All right.
Now let's see.
All right.
You said you opened your third eye on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Me roll. Nope. He does not realize it.
I'm just like gonna look down at his finger, everything big. Like actually like look up. So like everybody else would see I'm just looking above where he is,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm actually going to essentially connect eyes to where they actually are. And be like, oh, you're a troll. Okay, this makes so much sense. I'm sorry. Yes, I know magic. It's hard to tell if you should let people know you're in the know. This whole secrecy thing with general people, you know. I'm just passing through, checking out. Yes, I have some magic ability, I guess, but it's extremely minor. It's like stupid parlor trick level kind of stuff. So if there's any magic you smell, that would be it.
Why in basement?
I changed my clothes. As you said, I changed. They were dirty. I needed somewhere that wasn't public, and every bathroom I came to had people, so.
Omira, at this point you
Mm-hmm.
walk back in. You see him looming over Reynard. Do you do anything?
Omera would. They don't get too close, but within a comfortable speaking distance, and if the troll doesn't notice them, they just clear their throat. Sorry to intrude,
Oh.
but
You're fine. Sorry, I gotta go.
can
with her.
I help?
I was just seeing out. He was just checking, making sure everything was good. He runs a pretty tight ship around here. Does a good job of it.
Okay. Mira, he takes a good hard look at you.
Mm-hmm.
Go. Good. Go. And he grabs you, Reynard, and helps you go.
Oh, I gotcha. Like, all right, well, I mean, it's,
No,
my
no,
legs do work. I could do it myself, but thank you.
You get. Well, okay. You know what? You can roll a fight.
Oh, I'm not. I mean,
physical.
I don't
Well,
see a reason
to physical and
resist
fight to
it.
dodge it.
Oh no, I was gonna, like, he can pick me up and take me out like he was going to. It's just that's what I say.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, he picks you up and throws you.
Ah, fair enough. Not my first time being thrown out of an establishment.
Yep. No.
Might be one of the first times without drinking, but
yeah. You fly out, and that's a window.
Awesome.
Give me I'm gonna say a move, physical and move, to go through the window without hurting yourself.
Strong suits here. Got it. Okay.
Let's see.
What can I use to assess?
Oof.
Maybe I can utilize that to help.
While you're figuring out what you're rolling, you go. You almost got everything set, and then the phone rings.
I horribly mispronounce, or sorry, with a horrible accent, I mutter out one of the words that Jillian's brothers had taught me as a swear word.
Yes. Stop that around the baby. You can go ahead and roll, Andrew, whenever you want, whenever you can figure out.
All right.
Yeah, I go, I look at her right now, and it's like, go answer the phone call.
Okay.
All right. Spending a plot point to use
Magus. Now you've discovered something. When people start the conversation of Magus, it's basically them saying, "Come here and fix this, please." You've gotten most people to just, call you Hugo, or at best Mr. Mitchell, most cases. But when they start out with Magus, it's Tina down at the Fairchild. Bruno picked up something. Something's upsetting him.
Bruno is the person that's having a conversation with Andrew's character.
Yes.
Yeah, he picked up something and chucked it out the window.
Yeah. Bruno, this is before he chucked it. This is once the conversation started. Bruno is, yes, he's a troll. He actually makes your life easier because through some means he's claimed that as his. So nobody bothers the Fairchild.
Usually.
Well, yeah, in most
Until
cases.
Andrews come along.
Right.
Until
yeah.
someone's new in town.
Yeah, nobody. I mean, the bar there. None of the local come in. None of the local people do anything. It's really quiet, and it has that effect on the entire block a little bit, to the point where, you've said, run up under the awning here. If something, it's known that if you run under the awning there, then Bruno considers you under his protection. So
Unless you're me.
Well, you didn't know to run under the awning, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Fair enough.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Yeah, I'm going to use my adaptive muscle memory distinction, which will take a plot point. See what happens.
Nice.
13.
Okay. Then
Hopefully that softens it enough.
yeah, no, I mean, you go through the window.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to just be like, I'll just float here. It's fine.
Yep. You go through the window. You
Second character that's gone through the window.
You knock over a chair, because it's like this is this patio area outside of it. Hit the railing, flip over the railing, like your lower body hits the railing, and your front body basically flips, bangs your forehead into the metal fence, and then you just kind of crumple down.
Was it really necessary to
Just
defenestrate him?
You just go.
I'm going to be kind of proud hearing her say that word. But also going to be really hurt just laying here on the sidewalk.
Omera will leave. They're not looking for a fight. And will see to their companion.
Okay. You walk
mostly
out.
just yeah.
I mean, he's banged up. I mean, I could put it on there, but I'm not going to worry about it right now.
Yeah.
I would definitely have left to go see what's going on, because if this guy is getting upset about something, I don't need it to explode into something.
Yep. No. And
this
Would it go with you or stay with the party?
I would leave that offer up to her. Like, I think I can handle it, but if she'd like to come with, I wouldn't say no. But if she'd rather stay at the party, she's welcome to do that.
Rhoda, with Bruno, Hugo thinks he can, but you don't.
I was thinking, I'm not going to send Hugo to go face an angry troll.
Yeah.
Why not? Come on.
But we'll it's time. It's the 10 o'clock hour. Back. We'll be back in 10 minutes, folks. To see what the story that Rhoda and Hugo are told versus what Omira and Reynard experienced. Be back in 10.
Can I just ask, what does a summoning tea kettle look like?
Oh, a summoning tea kettle. It is made out of cast iron that has been painted ritually with symbols in blood, obviously, that are then coated and shellacked over so that they don't flake off, that way it can last for centuries. And we use a nice clear coat, though, so you can see them quite nice, quite clear. We mix in, with the blood, we mix in the iridescent paint, so it gives us a nice little beautiful shimmer, especially as it heats up. And as you heat it up, that's where the magic happens, because that is when all of the symbols start to glow and get bright and beautiful. And as the tea kettle whistles, that is the summoning ritual complete.
If you have an interest in using the summoning tea kettle, or taking part in any of the other worlds in our games, you don't have to have experience. Just join our Discord, and the GMs will work with you and help you find a game you enjoy. The link is in the chat.
Ready to level up your cosplay game? Check out the Geek Forge on Etsy. With a variety of props to give your photos that extra spark, you'll find just what you need. Hold magical fire in the palm of your hand, or take a potion to restore your mana. With a large variety of colors, you can choose your own magical flavor for your cosplay. Bring drama to your photo shoots with these vibrant props and more, all available at the Geek Forge. Are you ready to level up your cosplay?
Boo!
What a spell!
Spell.
Spell!
Spells.
Spell! She says spell like 92 times.
You gotta feel it.
Spell, 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 spell.
Oh, well.
And it's still a happy Monday, folks. I got to throw Andrew's character, or I put character afterwards, through a window.
I thought you were going to say a player.
Yeah,
Right.
It's personal growth, folks. I'm not saying I want to throw a player through the window anymore. But if you're interested in, what that window looks like, check out the Rem Alternis Discord. And check out in the general chat I had put in the general chat I had put a picture of that particular hotel that gave me the idea for that scene. There's also a bunch of other stuff in there, including the ability to sign up for our streamathon.
Yes.
So apparently somebody, there's even a game called City Guard, the Vestas City Guard, where you guys get to play a criminal. Well, you get to play a guard who gets to be a criminal. So
there's also a game called Cyber Plus Punk where you get to play a criminal.
So we've got Ava's taking care of the tech side. I'm taking care of the fantasy. So we got both of them covered. So hop in and check it out. But Omira and Reynard, you guys get to make your way out of there.
Yeah, Omira will help Ray up, assuming he's conscious.
Yeah, he's conscious.
I'm gonna get up and try my best
Ray.
to pretend like it was nothing and just kind of like brush the glass off and everything.
I think.
I think we're making a good impression here.
Noticed my power.
So, okay. Either way, I think we're fine. I don't think we have anything to worry about.
Yes, assuming they don't ask us to pay for the window.
I don't remember being the one who threw something through it, so if anything, I'm pretty sure I should be able to bring up charges against them. But
let's go, but before that happens.
Yeah, if they want to push it, that's the angle I'll take.
You guys, nobody bugs you. You are able to. You're getting some strange looks. But nobody, nobody's bugging you as you walk away.
Should you see a doctor for?
Probably, but I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and see how it goes. Gotta take it easy a little bit. Although this does give me an idea to make some money.
Last I heard, head injuries were typically not good.
No, they rarely are. But again, I'll get something cold for it. It'll be fine. It's whatever. I'll just take it as the welcoming sign for how our days in Albany are going to be.
I hope not.
Okay.
At what point does the cavalry arrive?
Okay. Well,
After they've limped off.
Yeah. You guys. You know what? Andrew and Vort, both of you go ahead and roll a d6. Doesn't matter which order. Just.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, get that one out of the way now. You go.
I've rolled 3 dice tonight. 2 of them have been ones.
Okay. Yeah, you guys limp off, or Omira walks away, and Reynard limps off.
Feels like I'm back in prison again. Good times.
Rhoda, and Hugo, you get there. And, well, somebody opened the window.
Rhoda will notice the glass on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And the vaguely person-shaped non-glass area in part of it.
She'll notice the blood.
No blood.
You're telling me
a lot of bruising.
That this man went through the window.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no blood.
Yes.
Okay. Well, she notices the glass then, and that a miracle has happened. And she will say to Hugo, well, it doesn't look like someone jumped. So we may need to talk to our buddy to find out what exactly happened. How about you? Maybe we call him out here, away from everyone.
Out in public? No, we just go down and announce ourselves and see him. By way of underneath the overhang first.
Okay.
Hey, that's the way he... You know how that works. If he already thinks he's got to protect us, then he's less likely to hit us.
I'm not worried about him hitting me. I'm worried about him hitting you. Let's go see what happened.
I walk under the awning and then head down to go talk to Bruno.
Okay. You come in and he's stalking back and forth. Spins when you come in.
Hands up peacefully.
Hey, Magus.
Bruno, I heard there was some trouble down here.
Liar was here. Wouldn't tell me the truth.
Okay. And so you threw him through a window.
He needed to leave. He wouldn't tell me the truth, and he
Would I make a suggestion for next time?
Yeah, let the guy leave that's already trying to leave.
Instead of throwing him through a window, just you're a strong person. You could just pick him up and walk him out.
No.
Well,
no, that was there. They were there. They were there.
Who was there?
While they're talking, could Rhoda open her third eye to see any impressions of magic towards a window? Or
technically, I would have left a little from my minor thing, but it's a very minor thing. So
not considering
that. But I don't know y'all's names.
O'Mara.
Yet.
Ray.
O'Mara. Didn't they do anything?
Well,
Ray used a little bit of his
Not right there.
ability before he hit the window to kind of deal with that and the impact, but it's a very minor ability, so I don't know how much energy it would leave behind.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
Okay. I'm saying I could roll magical and see, because she does have some magical focus. She could focus maybe a trace on them. So maybe I'll do that. So I'm going to roll my magical distinction.
Okay.
And then my focus and my mental. Mental, yeah.
Okay. I've got 10, you've got 14.
That beats you, right?
Yes. It does.
Okay.
You are able to, well, first off, you pretty much can consider inside the hotel lobby and everything a wash. Because I just gave him his name, Bruno. Bruno has clearly been walking all over this place. And his movement would have disturbed any kind of residue, especially in the agitated state he's in.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead.
But since I know where the glass is on the street and she sees that Hugo is safe right now, she's just going to kind of wander out and see if she sees footsteps out there.
Yep. You can see that there was definitely something done to make the glass break nicer, in as much as going through plate glass can be nice.
Sure.
But you and you can definitely, like I said, you have the scent of it, but there really isn't a trail.
Okay.
I mean, it is the middle of the day. There's plenty of other people walking around. He didn't. Well, I mean, give me a notice roll.
Okay. Is my computer freezing?
It's iffy every once in a while.
Okay. So mental notice. She will also, let me do notice first. Notice, mental.
I am rolling.
What was the other part that you asked? Mental notice.
It's basically looking for any clues that are non-magical, if you have a distinction that flies with that.
I mean, my Valkyrie makes me, or no, my Monarch security.
That will do it, yep.
Okay, so.
Okay. It's tough. Everything you find, you don't really think. I mean, it's unfortunately this is not. It really isn't much. You do find a couple hairs, but you can't be sure who they belong to.
She will slip into the security room, and because everyone knows her and
okay, yeah,
the Hugo, and kind of rewind a little bit so she can get a good image of the two that she does not recognize. At least the one that went through the window.
Okay. You doing that? it's clear these cameras had seen better days. Because of what, I mean, it's around magic. Electronics take a beating. And you see lens flares and everything. You have a rough height and weight description of the two of them. Okay. But not much more than Tina would have been able to give.
She will come back to Hugo and say, "There's two of them. That's about it. One, that's all I know. One might have red hair and a hat, but
no, you don't have the color.
Okay, one has hair and a hat.
Yeah, Tina would be able to tell you the red hair and the hat. Yeah, but that's about it.
Yeah,
okay.
I'd be asking Bruno that information as well. Yeah,
there's mountains to stick out a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one had a backpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get Bruno can describe the liar.
And what is your character's name again? Oh, it's right here. Never mind.
Ray. Yeah.
Yeah. Rhoda will say, "Bruno, it's so wonderful to see you, buddy. Thanks so much for your job and everything that you do." And she'll jump up and give him a big hug. And I just love you, buddy.
Okay. Give me a
disorientation roll.
No, this is more an influence. Basically, she's trying to break his freaked out nature.
But she knows him. So my social.
Yep.
My socialite. And influence?
Yep. That would be it. Wow. I rolled like crap.
Right. Down and then a D6. Oh. I can't see the third one, but.
You get a 4. You roll a 4, a 1, and a 7, which is enough to beat me, but.
Don't do it.
You get a plot point.
That's great. She's just a nice character. She's not trying to be conniving.
Yep. No, but she's got a new admirer.
Hey, Hugo! Zip it!
I slipped Bruno a card. How to date Rhoda. I mean,
he just wouldn't tell me why he was here.
I hate when people lie to me, buddy. I get it.
And then,
I told you exactly what I did down there.
And then it came in.
Then it came in.
Billy, you better shut your mouth. You did a good job. Look, I'm going to find this guy and find out why he's a liar. You know what? Maybe I'll get him to apologize.
I mean, not for lying, but.
But yeah, she was doing all that.
Yeah, she didn't say what he would apologize for.
All right. Well, if they come back, please don't throw them through windows, and you can call me, and I will come help you. You've done a great work here. I'd like to keep it that way.
Yeah, I'll go get another glass.
Good job, buddy.
And he
Thank you.
shuffles off. Hey.
I'll look at Rhoda after he shuffles off. It's like, okay, table this because if I miss the party, you know Jillian's gonna destroy me.
Yeah. I'll find them. I mean, what do I have to do? All I do is work. It's not like I have any personal time.
I don't know. Come on. You know you have personal time. I've seen you.
What have you seen? Me work with the homeless? That's not personal time. I'm okay.
You and Jillian have the once a week meetups. Come on now.
Stop speaking, Hugo.
Okay.
I get back to the party. I get us back to the party.
You get back to the party. You guys do. They held the cake for you, which I mean, it's cake with a 1-year-old really isn't. It's just a matter of you make sure you have the plastic on the floor.
Right.
Any cake you put in front of a 1-year-old is a smash cake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, it is.
But nobody wants any of it. Yeah.
Yep. And
that's why you make 2.
And red frosting that stains is a bad idea. Just is.
I'll say any heavy dark color, red, a dark blue, purple.
No, red is the perfect to do for a child's smash cake.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Then you
Makes
can
great
edit
pictures.
the photos and make it really look good.
Yeah.
Good times.
Okay,
now
If you had
All
sparkles in there,
So
really nice.
now,
Like Elmo.
but you get back. Jillian is kind of shocked. She figured, but you have cake. Your child passes into the 1-year mark. And Myra, go ahead and give me a notice and whatever. Yeah, whatever. Actually, give me 2 seconds, but get ready to give me a notice and there you go. And I would say your third distinction. Roll.
Secrets.
Ooh, okay.
Mental notice in your third distinction.
Cool.
Nice.
You gonna roll first?
I probably should, yes. I was just sitting here congratulating myself on coming
Keeping
up
that
with,
quiet from the rest of us.
From Christina and Hugh and Vort.
Yep.
The 2 of us that are like, that's great.
I'll take that D10 plot point. Not plot point, polka die. God, it's been too long.
That's right, Billy. We don't either.
Well, actually, I will tell you what you sensed in a moment.
Okay.
Where would you two are probably going to be stuck in this area for a while as you take care of a couple things. Where would you have tried to settle in? Albany it's a state capital. I guess I would call it a mid-sized city. Plenty of different, districts. There's not really slums, but yeah, there is a section with a lot more shootings than other sections.
I don't know if we've
there's sections being
had
gentrified.
Specific place that we've.
Well, where would you just try to, even if it's just a matter of you set up temporarily until you establish, because you've literally just hit town. What would you? What would you have tried?
Does Ray? Does Ray have a vehicle, or have they been like Greyhound busing it?
Or has Ray been
Or did Ray
exchanging
steal a vehicle?
Or has he been exchanging vehicles?
Maybe. We probably have a vehicle that we're using currently. Whether or not it's technically ours is possibly a different story. But we're just trying to look around town. Like to pay the Magus a visit if we could, but seems like he's busy.
Yeah, well, no, I meant just like you would have gotten into town and gotten a place to at least put your. What would you look for? You look to squat in an abandoned industrial area.
Is there a campground in Albany?
Yes, actually, there is something on
probably what we would have preferred, a campground that was close by.
Okay, there is one along the river actually that you would have been able to.
Not far from Scarlett's house.
Well, see, there's a difference.
That's abandoned.
Yeah.
That's abandoned.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We'll move right in.
Okay. Yeah, there was a spot you could make camp. It's still early enough in the year. And if I remember correctly, that particular year it was a fairly mild up here in New York. So all right. So you actually were camping. I won't call it a campground, but you did find a place you could make camp. And not be noticed. But Omira, it's near the river. And
They're not staying in a van, right?
No, they're not staying in a van.
No, it's probably a station wagon.
Wow.
Or just a 4-door sedan, really whatever we happen to be able to get. We're not picky.
So long as it runs once Omira's in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And doesn't break down because I can't fix it.
That seems like a lacking skill set there.
So, Omira.
Yes.
You two are having a conversation probably about what you'll eat that night. And then Reynard, she just gets a far off look and looks up in the air and Mara, you can smell it. Old.
Sensing something that's not here, aren't you?
Old and aquatic. Go ahead and give me a memory roll. And yes, one of your first specialization applies.
Yeah. All right. So that'd be what? Mental no and the prison sentence distinction?
Yep. It's been a while since
I was gonna say, you could go ahead and say the name of them. It's not like they'll know what they refer to anyway. I went really vague. Mental no and a D8 distinction.
And I rolled an 18.
Whoo!
It's been a while since you ran into this.
Oh, I'm sure. 12.
Okay, you satisfied with that?
18, no. I'm gonna spend a plot point to use that D10 polka die I got earlier.
Okay.
Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, and another plot point to add in that other 5.
Okay.
I was trying to only spend 1 plot point on this roll. So 22.
22.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's them. They're back? The
We need to speak to the Magus.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like here, or do I just know that they are around?
You know they're around.
Okay.
And it smells like too many of them. And the name I gave, that's what Omare knows them as.
Mayra,
sorry. I have to mispronounce a name tonight, of someone's name tonight.
Yeah, well, I made it easy for you.
Don't give him softballs. Make him earn it.
I mean, I've been Christine for 2 years.
I haven't messed up your name tonight. Okay.
I mean, at least he hasn't called you by any of the shorter forms of your.
Stop it.
There are very old, very bad things about.
Older than you?
Older than me.
Okay.
Part of me.
Fair.
We should not be staying close to the river.
We should be close to the river. Okay, well then let's find a different place then. This water will take forever to boil anyway, so I'll just pack this stuff up. And let's go pay the Magus a visit then.
Yes.
As I understand, I think his son's having a birthday today.
I'm very uncomfortable with the amount of knowledge Reynard has at the moment.
You'd be amazed.
This isn't real. Inside, I'm like, this isn't real life. That's not a threat. This isn't real life.
Nah, he's the. Nah, you'd be amazed. He hits a couple of the right bars. People are talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's
all right. I have my ways.
Yeah, you get the.
We don't need it explained. We had feelings about it.
But
Yes,
Mayra, I think, we'll head over. We might want to try to get a gift on our way over for the little one. It'll be at least a nice gesture, hopefully.
Why? I don't have enough time to make 1,000.
What would you make? Oh. Well, I mean, I don't think we necessarily need to do that. I'm sure we can find something. Get something one way or the other. Um. Hmm. We could always make a piece of artwork, but I don't know. I feel like macaroni art is a little too kind of silly. We'll figure something out.
Yes, after we talk to the Magus.
All right.
Anything good enough will take too much time.
Gotcha. We're on a timetable. All right. Well, let's head there right now then.
Yes, if he is not yet aware, he needs to be.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can drive. Does
Hey.
Omeira do origami?
Yes.
You want to use some of the paper we have and just make the kid a little origami thing? Like an origami troll or something? That'd be great.
Yes. Yes.
And we'll give him that. And at least as like a little pre-gift or whatever.
Yes, I can have that done before we get there.
All right. Well, I'll head towards his place then.
Okay. I'm gonna need one roll out of you. I'm gonna need a trick roll to find out to trick someone into telling you the Magus's address.
Can I just use operate and find it online?
Oh, that's true. You do know his name. You're right. Yeah. Okay. You would be able to. Yeah. And then, yep. Okay.
All right. I'll do that. And mental. Let's see.
Let me set the
I
difficulty.
love how Ray says, I can drive as if Omeira even knows how to operate a vehicle.
I don't want to take that possibility away from you. I mean,
let's see.
anytime you feel like driving, go ahead.
Yeah, let's see.
Let's just do it in a parking lot or a big open field.
You go,
I
wow.
feel like we need to have a longer conversation, Hugo, if they're able just to show up at this birthday party.
Yeah, I'm not, again, not comfortable with the amount of knowledge here.
Well, I got a 14 and a roll to 1.
Yep.
Still don't have any of them there poker dice.
Okay. So, all right.
Roll better and you can get them.
Right.
Didn't I gift you a D6 earlier, or did you already use that?
Did you gift me a D6?
Yeah.
Oh. Well then.
I didn't realize you didn't see my notification in the Twitch chat.
I did not in that one. I will use that then. Let's see, I just have to get above a 16, so... Yeah, let's see what happens.
I'm not even going to say the thought that I just had out loud.
16!
My thought was, all you had to do is not roll a 1, and I was like, do not say that out loud. I've done that before.
Right. All right, so that takes the polka die and one of those plot points. I'm going to have to start farming those plot points. Things are going to get interesting here.
Okay. Rhoda.
Yeah.
Your phone goes off.
Yeah.
You got an online alert that somebody was looking up. You rolled a 1. You get a plot point back, yeah. That somebody kind of dug deep enough that they were digging into Hugo's address. And you pretty much, find that out. When the doorbell, well, actually, you guys get there. You've got the origami done. Stuff. How do you approach the house?
Casually.
Just up to the front door?
Yeah.
Okay.
If there's a doorbell, I'll ring the doorbell.
Yeah.
If not, I'll use a little knocker on it. Whatever would seem like the most polite way to get the attention
Announce
of
our
who's in
arrival.
there. Yeah.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, you're Rhoda. You figured out that okay. Somebody was digging into the address. Party's still going on. Adults are all milling, talking, and the kid's been hosed off. But
which means he's just in a diaper.
yeah, you hear the just as you figure out somebody dug into his address, the doorbell rings. And
she's gonna, no, don't do it.
It's 11 o'clock. So now would be a perfect time to sit.
Hate you, Tom.
Thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming back for the 5th season
Yes.
of this. And this is the 101st episode of this stream here on REM. One of the most, actually, this has got to be the most stable gaming group I've ever been part of.
On stream or not.
Yeah, on stream or not, just in general.
Consistent.
Yeah.
I love it.
So we will be back next week where we get to find out just how Rhoda reacts when she opens the door and sees Reynard standing there.
And O'Meara.
And O'Meara, yes.
With an origami troll.
Yep.
Or the kiddo.
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to be like. I mean,
I'll say the troll lasts about 0.4 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. If you actually give it to the
Just to
kid,
have
it's more the
something.
gesture that we're going for here.
Oh no, they
No
roll.
one's gonna care about your gesture because you showed up at a kid's party.
No, we showed up at the Magus's house.
Yeah. We're new to town. We want to introduce ourselves, make ourselves known. I don't
Exactly.
see anything wrong
This
with
is
that.
gonna be interesting. I'm sure it'll go perfectly fine.
Yeah, what could go wrong? You just have
I'm excited to see how they handle O'Meara.
Yeah. You just have, two people who are borderline exhausted, dealing with
Right.
Besides,
con
O'Meara
man
was
with a
supposed
head
to be
injury.
here.
yeah.
Right.
O'Meara was supposed to be here. Odin sent me.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Well, as I said
I think that was
before,
the song.
check out, if you're interested in games like this, there are plenty of opportunities to play either streamed or non-streamed games. Check out our Discord. We'll put the link in the channel. And you have a chance to join in the fun. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Eastern. Here we have Power Rangers. And I think it's their 2nd episode, so it's early enough to get on the storyline. Thursday, we've got Rules of Cool, where we talk with Rando Bills of Catalyst Game Labs about the BattleTech Kickstarter that is probably going to pass 5 million. By
I was like, holy
If it passes 50 million, there's some happy days coming for CGL.
5 million. It should be.
We're really crossing our fingers for that 10.
Yeah, 5 million, and and afterwards, Emerald Glitch, where it's a cooking episode, where the runners have to compete in a cooking competition, and my guy Jay has been upping his cooking skill, So he's ready. Hope everybody has a good week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.
Yeah.